I'm Scott. Today we're going to mow my lawn. Alright, so here's some of the things I'm going to use today. I have a Lawn Boy 21-inch push mower with a bagger on it, self-propelled. I'm going to use the expanded kit for my edger and my weed whacker, and then a Ryobi 18-volt leaf blower. And hey, never forget, when you're using equipment like this, ear protection, eye protection, and a good set of leather gloves. So this is my first mow of the season. Lawn's been dormant since I went on deployment in October. It's a mix of Kentucky bluegrass, rye, and tall fescue. The first thing I need to do is get the lawn edge cleaned up, and let's get started. As you can see here, I cleaned all the mulch out. During the winter, the rain moves it down onto this lawn edging. So clean that out so I can get in there with the edger. Alright, got all the edging done. Nice clean line right up side of my property, all the way up to the neighbor, down the other side, and on the curb. Now I'm going to switch over to the string trimmer and do around the trees and my light pole. And oh, can't forget the fire hydrant. There we go, all done with the string trimming. I just have to get to the area where the deck of the mower can't get to, and being careful with the bark of the tree, because if you damage the bark you can cause illness to the tree. But it doesn't really matter with this particular tree because it's digging up the sidewalk, and our city has told me they're going to come cut it down, and then I have to replace it at my own expense. This one and that one right there. The other two that used to be along the side were removed sometime last year. So now we're going to get to mowing. Let's talk about the lawn for a second. Like I said earlier, it hasn't been mowed in 6 months since last October. So I'm going to set my mower at the highest level and do one run around on it, bagging the clippings. And then I'll incrementally switch the mower down until I'm about level 2, where I'll scalp the lawn. By scalping the lawn, this is actually going to promote root growth and green the grass up a little bit thicker. So when I get finished today, it's going to be pretty yellow. All right, let's get started. there's the first run. Let's empty the bag and get started on the next one. Alright, and there's the lawn after the second time. Getting a little yellower because I'm getting a little closer to the ground. Let's do the third try, and that will be done for now. Alright, so here's the front yard after the third time. It's yellow and it's short, but in a couple of weeks it will be nice and green and luscious. Alright, we're here in the backyard. We're going to get started with that same three-step process. And there's the backyard after I did all three. I actually ended up going back over it 2 more times without filming just to get all the clippings up. Alright, so now we're going to do a little fertilizer. Alright, now we're going to lay down some fertilizer. While this is not an endorsement, I swear by this Scott's Yellow Bag. I've used it for years and nothing but great results. I lay it down every 6 weeks and I follow the instructions on the bag. Alright, let's lay down some fertilizer. All right, so the last thing I have to take care of is moss. In some of the areas of my lawn where it doesn't get a lot of sun this time of the year, I have moss. And it may be hard to see, but it's right here, all along over here, and then there's a couple of patches here, and then over on the side of the house. I use this product right here. It's a dry product, and it takes care of it, kills it in a day or so. So I'm going to lay that down now. Okay, I'm all done for the night. That took about 4 hours to mow everything, trim everything, fertilize, and treat. I'll probably come back this week with a lawn-safe herbicide and spot treat some of the broadleaf that's in the lawn, and then some regular weed killer for the hardscape and the sidewalk. I just wanted to say something quick about trimmings. You'll notice I swept up everything. In my city, you can actually get fined for blowing your grass clippings in the street and down into the storm drain. They clog up the storm drain and cause flooding. So I don't know how it is in your town, but that's how it is in mine. So thanks for watching. Hey, big shout out to Alan Hain and the Lawncare Nuts on Facebook. And I'll put a link here somewhere to his YouTube channel as well. And he gives some great hints about lawn care too. All right, thanks a bunch.